Dream doesn't have exactly to do with bad sleep, anything in specific to do with bad sleep, but then again, yes, in dream also, if you're getting bad dreams consistently, if you are like every alternate day, or say once in every 2 days you get some sort of dreams which are disturbing, then it's a clear indication you are not in sync with the Mother Earth. You're not receiving that Mother Earth's energy, that cosmic power which otherwise you should be receiving for your day-to-day smooth life. So you need to do something about it and check where you're going wrong. 5 signs that you are spiritually delinked and your frequency is dispersed. First, you get bad sleep. By bad sleep, I don't mean that you are not an early sleeper. Even if you sleep late, your sleep is not smooth. You don't receive the pranic energy enough which you should in your sleep. Then your frequency is dispersed. Your aura is completely imbalanced and not cleaned. Aura usually is not perfectly very cleansed, but at least it should maintain that level of cleansing effects and the positive effects that it can receive something from the universe. Second, your emotional outburst is very quick. We all have emotional outbursts, but when it's so quick and sudden that you begin to disturb people around you, and they can feel it, they can sense it, that okay, your emotional outbursts are very rapid. 3, your mind is very much inclined towards food that are not the spiritual foods, and that are very much like it fills a lot of negativity inside you, and it's not going very well with your mental health as well as your physical health. Your more and more attraction and appetite towards these kind of food, especially if you're attracted more to, you know, by attraction I mean some people do watching food in Instagram a lot. This is some sort of attraction towards food, and this is one of the signs that you are spiritually not very stable and your frequency is broken and dispersed. It's not bad to look at food, but I am telling it's for people. It's a clear sign when you look a lot into food, and especially if this food is not very much good for you. I'm not saying looking at recipes. I'm telling looking at food. Continuous, there's a scrolling goes on in Instagram. Some of, like my clients say, I do a lot of scrolling and I keep feeling hungry. Your food should be such in which you are satiated, and still if you keep feeling hungry and you watch a lot of food videos, okay, this is again a third sign that spiritually your frequency is not in that right balance in which it should be. Fourth is you get irritated very quickly, like in a blink of an eye. Any human is capable of triggering irritation around you, may it be your family member, may it be your relative, may it be your siblings, or any outsider, any friends, any stranger, anything, or maybe nothing, just a sound, just some heavy thing fell somewhere and you got that sound, and you got that sudden irritation, that sudden jolt of, you know, anger, that what happened, why this big sound, why people are not careful. This kind of emotions, if anything, can trigger in you, not just humans. Say it any incident or a sound which otherwise doesn't need that kind of reaction, and is triggering that level of reaction within you, that means spiritually you are not doing that well. Okay, and the foremost important sign is dreams. If you are getting a lot of dreams, the first point I mentioned was your sleep is not that perfect. Your sleep is not that good, in which you are receiving the transmission of the pranic energy which you should when you're in your sleep mode. Now I'm coming to dream. This is a red flag. You have to put a check on your activities and check yourself where exactly you're going wrong and which are the activities which are hampering you, because it's very important to be spiritually inclined. See, if you're not even a very spiritual person, doesn't matter, but in order to get in sync with the Mother Earth and the energy that you receive from the cosmic force, the life force, the pranic energy, it's very important to get your body, mind and soul aligned. Your frequency should not be dispersed at all, and your aura needs to be cleansed, even if not 100%, at least 50 to 60%. But if you're not even 30% close to that, and you're getting all the wrong sort of indications which are pointing at you and saying that no, spiritually you are not doing well, you're completely attached with what you call is attached to the world outside, and completely you're detached from the Almighty, the holy verses, and any sort of say spiritual practice, then this is something to think about, this is something to worry about, this is worrisome. And the reason is emotional balance is not just something which will calm or soothe you down, or you'll feel relaxed. And this is not some sort of, say, a diet or something which will make you feel good, or this is some sort of a vacation which you go for and you feel. It's not something to feel good. This is something to heal yourself. We are all living life. Some are living with purpose, some are without any purpose, but the Almighty has sent each one of us with some sort of purpose. If you don't realize it, somewhere the things will not go the way it should go in your life, and this is very disturbing, not for yourself but also the people around you. And at the end of the day, who has sent us will call us back, and we have to go back and face the life hereafter. So it is very important we keep ourselves purified and on a journey which is meant for us, that consciousness which has been gifted to us, and that level of mind which has not been gifted to any other creatures, say animals or any other creature. We have been blessed with some sort of purpose, and the purpose is for each one of us to realize and walk on the path and take effort to make those practices to reach our goals and purpose. And the journey should be very, very high and prosperous, and there should not be any conflict. Otherwise, the emotional conflicts people go through day to day in their lives, especially children, especially adult children, and the middle-aged, is not very, very healthy. The old people are spending their lives, not all but maximum of them, in the regrets that I should have done this and I should not have done that. And when you are in the peak of your youth and your child, you're filled with dreams. There all you can do is, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to achieve this, I don't want to achieve that. But you are from the middle phase which is there. This is actually the phase where you are really living. And this is the most vulnerable state as well. Why? Because at this stage, your body, mind and soul is completely at the receiving end of all of the energies and emotions that the universe has to offer you. The evil and the good, the positive and the negative. Block Satan, block satanic forces in any which way you can, in any which way you can. This is something very important. Do practice it in your day-to-day lives and see the changes for yourselves.